is Nathan Taylor, known as Sockmatician, and this is a tutorial for a left-leaning double decrease, which sends the centre stitch to the back in triple knitting being the 3-layered knitting technique. I've got this little swatch here all ready to go. It's red on this side with a white stripe, and you can see on the bottom it's blue with a red stripe. There's a middle hidden layer, and we're going to be doing the decrease which crosses over at the front as my thumbs are doing there, but with the center stitch tucking itself into the back. It's like the opposite of a center double decrease, if you like. It's a backwards version of that. I'm just one set of stitches, one set of 3 stitches away. You can see red, white and blue there on the needle for the top, middle and bottom layers respectively. So I shall just work that. Because this is a knit purl set, I knit the first 2 stitches and purl the 3rd stitch like so. Now these next 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 stitches are the ones that are going to be used in the decrease itself. The first 3, red, white and blue, up to that point there, are the first set. The middle set here, white, blue and red, the second set, and then another red, white and blue set on the other side. The first thing we need to do is rearrange our stitches so that the 3 stitches for the top layer, this red one, this white one and this red one over here, are lying next to each other. And in order to do that, I'm going to insert the tip of my right needle purlwise into the front of the 1st, 4th and 7th stitches on the left needle. That's missing out stitches 2 and 3 and 5 and 6 altogether. Then I'm going to slide my left needle out of those 7 stitches. You can see 4 of them have just popped free at the back, and I'm going to slide my left needle back into those before they go anywhere. Notice that I had my finger here pinching the knitting there just to steady those stitches so they weren't going to snake downwards and unravel while I had them off the needle. Next thing to do is to bring these 3 stitches, the ones that we're going to work the first decrease on for the top layer, back purlwise onto the left needle, and you can see there they are now, red, white and red, ready to do this decrease. There are lots of ways that people do this decrease, often with lots of yanking of stitches over the top of each other. I find it easier to slip my stitches around first of all, then I can just work the decrease in one go. And the way to work this one is to slip 1 stitch knitwise from the left needle to the right. Then the second step is to take the next 2 stitches and slip them together and knitwise. So going into them both as if you're going to knit the 2 together, but just slipping them across from one needle to the other. The next step is to transfer them all back purlwise to the left needle, and then you can go in with the right needle and knit all 3 together. I'm just going to show you that one more time so you can get the gist of what I'm doing here. So the first step is to slip 1 stitch knitwise from left needle to right, then 2 stitches together, also slipped knitwise. Then there is a little shortcut you can do here. You can just insert the tip of the left needle purlwise through the front legs into all 3, and then using the red yarn, which is my first yarn for the top layer, I can knit all 3 of those stitches together through the back legs there. I've crossed these 2 red stitches over the top of the white center stitch there. Then I'm going to bring this yarn to the front out of the way, and now I need to get the stitches for the middle layer all nice and next to each other as well, and that means going into this the front of the 1st, 3rd and 5th stitches this time, leaving out stitches 2 and 4. Again, slide the needle out of those 5, pinching down with my finger there to keep them in place, and slide the left needle back into stitches 2 and 4. Bring the other stitches back onto the left needle like so. Then it's exactly the same decrease as we just did for the top layer. Slip the first stitch knitwise, slip the next 2 together knitwise, stick the needle in from back to front, coming through that way, and then I can use my white yarn, in this case light grey, to knit those 3 together through the back legs and bring that one to the front, ready to work on the stitches for the back. Now, because the back layer is a purled layer, we need to do a purl version of that decrease. So I'm going to bring the 3rd yarn to the front as well, ready to do the purling with. And before we do anything else with these 3 stitches, they're already next to each other because we've already dealt with all the others now. I just need to remount all of them. So the first thing is very important, otherwise they will lie twisted in the final decrease. I want to slip 1, 2 and 3 stitches, all knitwise and one at a time, and then I take them back 1, 2 and 3 purlwise. When you're slipping purlwise, it doesn't matter if you do them individually or all at the same time. It's just important to note that they slip knitwise on the way out and purlwise on the way back. I'm now going to take the tip of my right needle and I'm going to slip the first stitch on my left needle purlwise through the back leg. That means going in that way. So coming in from back to front and from left to right through the stitch and slipping it over there. Then I'm going to come in to these next 2 also purlwise through the back leg, and it's exactly the same direction as with this one, just going to 2 together. So coming round the back of them from back to front and from left to right, slipping the 2 together over to the right needle. And then with my left needle, I'm going to slide that through from front to back, going in as if to knit them through the back legs, and then I can purl all 3 of those together through the front legs with the 3rd yarn, which is there ready for me. And I finish up by taking all 3 yarns to the back. Then I'm just going to work the next set of stitches so I can ease out the tension on the others, and I can show you what that has achieved. Can you see the right stitch is crossed over onto the top of the 3 there, and it's completely covering that column of grey stitches. And then if I turn the work over, see the same thing has happened on the back. This time it's crossing over from the left to the right, because obviously we want the 2 decreases facing the same direction on opposite sides. And there you have it, the left leaning double decrease with the centre stitch to the back for triple knitting. Zip!